Alright, chums. Earlier this month, the Cyberpunk community uncovered a brand new ARG, and step by step, the pieces of the puzzle started falling into place. Hidden codes, secret websites, and even an unlisted YouTube video. CDPR clearly wanted to test just how sharp the community's detective skills really are. And after weeks of digging through X strings, decoding files, and chasing hidden signals, it looks like the next step, and maybe the final one, is almost here. Some think it will land on September 22nd, others are pointing to the 25th, right before Phantom Liberty's 2-year anniversary. So in this video, I'll walk you through everything that's been discovered so far, explain how the community solved each step, and speculate on what this could be leading to. So let's dive in. Hi everyone, it's Alex, and today we're diving into a brand new mystery in Night City. It all started on September 1st, when CDPR's official Cyberpunk 2077 socials posted what looked like a message for NUSA citizens. At first glance, it seemed like an in-universe broadcast from President Rosalind Myers, the same character from the expansion Phantom Liberty. In this message, she warns us of a growing cybersecurity threat and calls on brave netrunners to join the effort. It ends with a direct invitation to prove your skills and serve NUSA, hinting at a recruitment test or interactive event. The first thing that seems strange is that the message is dated September 4, 2025, even though Rosalind doesn't become president until 2065. And of course, fans started digging to find out more. But what they found turned out to be the start of a new ARG. For those who don't know, ARG stands for Alternate Reality Game. It's a kind of puzzle hidden outside the game, where players have to track clues across websites, images, and videos to uncover a secret. And it's not the first time CDPR has played around with this kind of hidden puzzle. Back in 2018, during Cyberpunk's big E3 reveal, fans discovered hidden text buried frame by frame in the trailer. And of course, the community has been chasing the FF06B5 mystery for years now. I'm not gonna dive into that whole mystery here, because honestly, it would take hours and plenty of people have already covered it in detail. But if you're curious, there are full breakdowns, wikis, and even a dedicated Discord you can check out. By the way, a lot of the footage you'll see here comes straight from the Discord community, so big thanks to them. So, if we go back to the message, in the bottom right corner, there is this inscription, #57. This one will be important for later. And at Shadowmoss from the FF06B5 Discord discovered that if you open the image from the forum in a X editor or Notepad++, there is a secret line at the very bottom that says, check the recruitment link on September 4th, 4 PM CEST. I'll put all the links to the different sources in the description if you want to check them out yourself. So when you follow the link, it leads to a coin stamped with the word Caesar. A forum member named Theo had the clever idea to try a Caesar cipher to the link of the coin. A Caesar cipher is one of the simplest types of ciphers named after Julius Caesar, who reportedly used it to send secret messages. Each letter in the message is shifted a certain number of places down the alphabet. In this case, the letters were shifted 4 places backward. And by applying it to the ID port of the link gives secret message. So when you replace it in the URL, you are redirected to a hidden, unlisted YouTube video on Cyberpunk's official channel. This video is a 24 minutes of glitchy visuals, encrypted signals, and quick flashes of fragmented words. And when you put all those pieces together, they form the phrase classified files detected. Some people also try to analyze the distorted audio, thinking it could hide another layer of clues, but Amelia, aka Lilaya from CDPR, confirmed that's not the right track. So we had to wait a few days, and on September 9th, some people got contacted by a NUSA netrunner who handed over the classified files mentioned in the YouTube video. These files include lore information, 1337 5P30K annotations, and text encoded in both binary and octal. Yeah, no idea what that means, but I trust the committee on this one. Some of the text in these files is blacked out, but if you brighten the lines, you can actually read most of it. And when you put all the files together, it forms a 24-page dossier. Again, if you want to read the whole thing, there is the link in the description. The dossier mentions a bunch of major Night City residents, but the most important thing is the hidden codes scattered throughout the text. Once decrypted, the binary messages spell out, the NUSA is under threat, Dogtown is growing, KH is powerful, he will go down in history. Look for an address in addresses. So like indicate the message, if you put the addresses in order, you get an IP. At first, it leads nowhere. But if you look at the site certificate, it points straight to this website. And here's the trick, if you take that port from the dossier and drop it after the slash, boom, you hit a hidden page. At first, it looks like another dead end, just a 404 error, but that's not the whole story. Because if you stare at the site, one X string flickers randomly. Click it, and suddenly you're downloading a file called "You wanna see this." I couldn't open it myself, but I trust the folks on Discord for this one. So it is a zip file where you need to use a password, which is the X string. And when you open it, you get this image. The image itself shows members of the Barghest that we met during the game. There is a young Kurt Hansen, Chester Bennett, and even Dodger. But the most interesting part is in the top right. You can see the word instructions with 4 codes and an address to contact Kurt Hansen. So if you remember well, we got the first hidden code with the Caesars coin, then there is a code that shows up on every single page of the dossier, always in the top left corner. And the last one is on the website where we got the X string up in the top right corner. Assuming the instructions BR, TL, and so on mean bottom right, top left, we can say we've already got 3 of the codes, which means there is still one last code missing. So on September 16, at NUSA_netrunner posted on Discord saying they triggered Kurt's security and his mailbox is on lockdown. They announced a breach scheduled for September 17th at 4 PM, shared an image for analysis, and asked the community to help recover the safe code for Dogtown. And of course, when you increase the image brightness, it reveals the final code in the bottom left corner. So by filling the grid with the different codes and taking only the shaded squares, you obtain the full code 5293. After that, we sent emails and everyone received the same answer. Since then, nothing. That silence suggests the final step is about to drop, either for Kurt's birthday or on the expansion's anniversary. It's also possible we just got it wrong, since the email says we are allowed up to 5 attempts. Either way, I'll make an update to let you know if we manage to clear the final step, and if you want to join in, you can still send the email yourself. It's never too late. I'm not sure what the outcome of this ARG will be, make your guess in the comments, but I'm excited to see. As usual, some fans started thinking this was teasing a DLC or future expansion, but CDPR quickly clarified that it's not. It's just an activity tied to the Phantom Liberty anniversary. And even if it does turn out to be nothing more than Phantom Liberty's birthday puzzle, personally, I love it. Thank you for watching to the end, and if you want to know everything from the patch 2.31 in Cyberpunk 2077, go check this video here.